But so go get it if you want it. I can't stop, gotta keep going. I'm the kid, baby, you know it. Baby, you know it. Get the chance,
y'all. Thank you for tapping in. You already know who it is. It's your boy, it's the kid. Now, make sure you smash that like button. I'm gonna continue dropping the content for y'all. Now, today, we're gonna talk about Treasure Tate. And I'm gonna just give y'all the facts on Treasure Tate. And, you know, I used to try and give Treasure Tate a chance over and over and over. Because I be trying to give cheap people the benefit of the doubt. And Treasure Tate has proven to me that she is not a trustworthy person. She has, like, ill intent on her actions. She come across as she's not, but she does. I'm going to show you how. Show you why I believe this, okay? Hold on, I'm just pulling up our messages real quick. So she writes me today. This is what she inboxed me. She says, hey, mind you, the last time me and her spoke, me and her sister had a fallout. Mind y'all, we all supposed to be cousins, but she never decided to handle the situation like an adult. She just chose sides, which is why she keep losing. So when she wrote me, she said, hey, I wanted to reach out to you about mentioning some things that I heard about. She wrote me again after I didn't reply and say, on another note, I won't go into detail because you don't seem like the type to understand wholeheartedly. So, out of all the knowledge y'all ever heard come out of my mouth, after seeing how good I look, how good my skin is, how much positivity I spread to the community, she decides to say she does not think that I will understand wholeheartedly. You see how she tried to diss me as soon as she wrote me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, she tried to diss me as soon as she wrote me. That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? So she think that she's smart enough to slide that in there, and a smart person wouldn't know, like, why did she just write that? Like, that's like me writing you saying, hey, I wanted to talk to you about something, but I don't think you will understand wholeheartedly, and y'all already got friction between each other. Like, is you trying to disrespect me? Now, me being a nice guy, I responded and I said, hey, cousin. So I responded and said, hey, cousin. I didn't say anything else but hey, cousin. Out of everything that I mentioned, I responded and said, hey, cousin. Right? Killing all the bad energy. She writes me again and says, the youth have access to a lot these days. I don't have to worry about middle schoolers being able to watch me. Now they have access to you in mentioning a child's name or their parent's name could cause a pull for that child to be bullied. Ha ha, your mom or dad was on Kid Lano. Make this make sense, bruh. That's like me being a kid, a middle schooler, saying, hey, I saw Erie News post your dad up and say he's wanted for drug possession. Your dad's a drug dealer. Ha 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 ha. That's like seeing somebody go live about a kid or their parent and they come to school and say, I saw your daddy on so-and-so live yesterday. Ha ha ha. So, make this make sense. That's like, you literally just inboxed me, and these are the people that, you know, we claim how we don't like how things are being done to our freedoms. She's a person who is helping this, aid this, because she's that type of person. Like, what is she talking about? She's basically saying that nobody can speak on nobody. Don't be talking about no kids. Don't talk about no parents. Who am I supposed to talk about? Everybody is somebody's child or somebody's parent. Make this, that means everything on everybody's show ever in the whole United States is wrong. Everybody's show. Everybody could just say, oh man, I saw you on this show laughing. Huh. They can do that. If I see Treasure Tate right now on anybody's live talking about whatever or the news, then I seen it. I might see you and say whatever to you. That's life. What is she talking about? Somebody make this make sense. All right, so I got a little interrupted, but back to what I was saying though. Like when she wrote me like this, she automatically sound like a Karen in my inbox. You sound like you're trying to send something to me as if you're trying to get me in trouble. Not, she's not, but that's what it's looking like. You're trying to come my inbox and spin something like people are getting harmed because of me. Dude, first of all, I have been live for 4 years now. There has been nothing of anything. And if something was ever to happen, that's 1 time out of 4 years. If 5 things were to happen, that's 5 times out of 4 years. You know how many people have lost their life? You know how many people have fought because of something they seen on the news? They just seen their cousin get shot and the news posted it. And now they like, oh my gosh, my cousin just got shot. They seen their cousin go to jail and like, oh my gosh, so-and-so ratted because they saw the news post. And now they going to such and such saying, your brother a rat, your cousin a rat. You gonna write the news and tell them that they wrong? And hey, I think you should take that down because people is out here calling people rats and people is out here saying that my brother's a drug dealer and y'all posted them on there. Man, listen. Some people need to grow up mentally, man. Let's keep reading what she said. And she wrote me and said, that is damaging and could lead to school violence. Y'all, she sounds like this. Y'all know this new stuff they try to do? Like, you know, Facebook where they be saying you can't say cuss words because you might be... She sounds like this. She sounds like she's trying to impede on my freedom of speech. You dig what I'm saying? I don't come here telling nobody to go harm anybody. Y'all all see my message. Y'all all know I spread peace and love as my slogans. What the fuck going on? You feel what I'm saying? And this person will try to spin you to be an evil person. You see what? Listen to her message. That is damaging and could lead to school violence or self-harm. Just something to wholeheartedly think about. It was on my heart to bring it to your attention. Take it how you want it. Hope you find a message in this and be better than who you think you are compared to. Hope you have a wonderful season. Enjoy. I'm going to read you guys my response. I said, come on now with the bullshit, Treasure. That's what I wrote her back. That's all I wrote her was, come on now with the bullshit, Treasure. She said, damn, bullshit, question mark. So let me show you guys what I wrote her back. I mailed her right here. Conversation was over. I said, you're trying to sabotage my show. I used to try and give you the benefit of the doubt and think you may be a good person, but you're not. You're evil with your intent. All I promote is positivity and react to stories sent or posted. You cannot control entertainers or influencers. It's the parent job to monitor their kids. And those kids probably saw you, Treasure Tate, go live about me, and my nephews had to deal with the kids telling them, is Kid Lono your uncle? He's a weirdo. I saw Treasure Tate talking about him on Facebook Live. What about my nephews that got to deal with the kids telling them that? Not only my nephews, my whole family got to deal with people telling what they saw Treasure Tate talking about Kid Lono multiple times on Facebook Live. Not only did she do that, she went on an interview, a podcast, and talked about Kid Lono, which affected my family and our well-being. So let's keep going. I said, let's not act like you haven't defamed my character online with false information. I post news and give my opinion. You make up stories. You need to find God, and maybe you won't be evil towards me.
Don't walk away, Danny! Don't walk away from me! Seth. I've already walked away too much.
Ooh.
Too much. No, you haven't. You could still come back and just fucking turn around and come.
Ooh, spooked. You need to go find God and maybe you won't be so evil towards me. You know what I'm saying? She says, sorry, you lost me, Adam, trying to sabotage your show. I clearly said to try not to say children's name or their parents. You just said everybody on the planet. It was brought to my attention an incident happened with kids after you mentioned something. That can happen. Listen, if anything happens anywhere, 9 times out of 10, somebody mentions something. Because this is life and everybody talks about somebody. So when I fought in school and it was because Ron had mentioned my name to Larry and them, was Ron responsible for that? Did Ron get in trouble for that at school, or did I get in trouble if I went to school and laid my hands on anybody because I am old enough to be aware of my decisions? If a 6th grader comes to class late, will he be accounted for it? Yes, because he's old enough to not come to class late. If a 5th grader swings on somebody at school, will they get detention or suspension for their actions? Yes, because they're old enough to be accountable for their actions. Let me educate you on something, Treasure Tate, because you weren't saying any of this when your sister, Brooklyn Harris, was on YouTube and on Facebook, just like you, defaming my character with lies that I actually have. I've even done a review on YouTube of your sister telling people to not follow me. If anybody follow me that follow her, she's cutting them off. Anybody that supports me, she's cutting them off. She's trying to ruin my stuff, just like you have. But you're a sore loser, and that's the problem here. Too many sore losers. You feel what I'm saying? Too many people who bitter. That's the good word. You're bitter. You take L's after L's, and then you thought you were gonna come to my inbox and, you know, articulate something, and then it just backfired on you. Now, she said, P.S., just read the last part. You sound like a mental patient. She said, I sound like a mental patient. Take care. Enjoy Ramadan. This girl don't know if she want to be a Christian, a Muslim. Oh, she just said, enjoy Ramadan. Somebody tell me, what does that mean? What does that mean? You not religious. You not spiritual. I have not seen you in any way, shape, or form push people towards the Most High God. So don't be in my inbox trying to act like that. You know what I'm saying? I wrote her back and said, you're tonight's topic. Congrats. She said, I've been the topic. She tried to send me a little flyer to promote. It's not going anywhere, Treasure Tate. And let's not act like Treasure Tate as well, because I have the receipts here. I have the receipts where you wrote me and tried to get me on your show. You feel what I'm saying? Like, matter of fact, let me put a message up here. Hold on, let me see. I'm finna tell you right now. Right here. Back on July 8th, she wrote me. She said she was starting the show and she would love if I could be a part of the show. How would within 7 months I become a mental patient? Everything that I do now is wrong, and I'm all of a sudden not promoting any positivity. But you just said less than 8 months ago that you would love for me to be on your show. Not only did you say that, I'm trying to read more. You said I was requested by many people. Hold on, y'all, I'm gonna pull it up. She wrote me in my inbox basically telling me that she needed to get the stuff right because she wanted everybody to be paid right or this and that. It never happened. You feel what I'm saying? I believe I ended up exposing her sister like 3 weeks after that. Yeah, like 2-3 weeks after that. Now, because obviously birds of a feather flock together. You did what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers is the same type of person. They lying too much. They always try to make it seem like everything's all good and they're coming off all nice whole time. They evil as hell. Don't see that other side. You did what I'm saying? And what I mean is, they don't like to lose, so they get bitter after they lose. She kind of remind me of a female version of Casey Larry. I'm going to keep it 100. And that's what I'm going to say from now on. Treasure Tate, you are the female version of Casey Larry. Until next time.
She said, kid, you a smooth criminal. I listen in your messages subliminal.